Little bit of Christmas cheer coming in early. Jill Biden had this to say about the season at the White House.
So I hope that you all feel that sense of, peace and light, and that just for a moment when you leave here today that you feel, a sense of joy. Because I think we all need we all need to feel joy now during this time of the season, during this time. So anyway, okay, now I'll start. You're all reading into that.
Oh, man. Hell hath no fury like the wife of a husband scorned. You cannot convince me that Joe Biden did not vote for Donald Trump. To me, that seals the deal. That little joy comedy bit she just did, that little comedy routine, that is 100% proof that Jill Biden not only didn't vote for Kamala, I think the woman voted for Trump. Jill Biden is quickly becoming one of my favorite figures in American public life. I didn't see that one coming. But notice the setup here, because Jill Biden's not really a politician and she's certainly not a comedian. So she's a little awkward in her setup of what was obviously a comedy bit that was pointed at Kamala, who made joy the initial motto of her campaign. She comes out there, she goes, this season, we all need to feel peace. We all need to feel comfort, or whatever she said. I wasn't even paying attention. There was the 1, 2. It's the rule of 3. It's the 1, 2, and we need to feel this. And we need to feel, she has this theatrical pause. I don't know, just maybe a little bit of joy. Are we all feeling a little joy since the election? Kamala, how you? Oh, wait. And then she even admits, she acknowledges the shade she is casting at Kamala. When she looks with that mug on her face, she looks over there at the reporter. She says, oh, you're all reading a little bit into that, aren't you? That joy comment. How you like that joy, Kamala? A lot of people suspected that maybe Joe Biden didn't like Kamala Harris so much after Kamala Harris led a coup d'etat to throw Jill's husband off the top of the ticket, booed him out of his second term. I guess it would have been Jill's second term. But then I think a lot of people got the sense that maybe this woman is voting for Trump when she wore a red dress on Election Day. Seemed pretty intentional. Go to jeremy'srazors.com. Time is running out. Do not miss Jeremy's Razors cyber deals for the sane, self-respecting men and women on your Christmas list. Right now, save 50% on men's and women's one-year razor bundles for 365 days of woke-free shaves. Get gifts from a company that can tell naughty from nice and men from women. Do not wait. You must order by December 12th to ship standard by Christmas. Order now at jeremy'srazors.com. Then you have all these pictures of late with Trump visiting the White House and Jill looking at him like this man is her hero. She is just fawning over this guy. And then that final line, ever since the election, and this season happens to follow immediately after the election, I'm just feeling a little bit of joy. Love her. She's great. Jill has really done a 180 in my book. I am now very, very pro Dr. Jill. I hope you are too. Why wouldn't Jill be feeling joy at the election of Donald Trump? Most Americans voted for Trump. Most Americans voted for Trump. A huge number of people across all different demographics voted for Trump. He won an electoral college landslide. Why is that? Because things under the Biden administration have gotten much, much worse. The liberal media would not admit that before the election. Now that the election is over, now they're all admitting it. Here's a CBS News headline. Just came out yesterday. CBS News. Americans are paying more than ever for health insurance. Denials add to their pain. Now, this isn't not possible. You and I both know this headline, it can't possibly be true because Barack Obama promised us that when he passed his Obamacare healthcare plan, the Affordable Care Act, that was going to bring down the prices for health insurance. That was going to solve our healthcare problem once and for all. I'm not going crazy, right? You remember when he told us this.
Over the next 10 years, from 2010 to 2019, they are pledging to cut the rate of growth of national healthcare spending by 1.5 percentage points each year, an amount that's equal to over $2 trillion. $2 $2 trillion. Their efforts will help us take the next and most important step, comprehensive health care reform, so that we can do what I pledged to do as a candidate and save a typical family an average of $2,500 on their health care costs in the coming years. Let me repeat that point. What they're doing is complementary to and is going to be completely compatible with a strong, aggressive effort to move health care reform through here in Washington, with an ultimate result of saving health care costs for families, businesses, and the government. That's how we can finally make health care affordable.
Just in case you forgot. So private health care is going to cut the rate of growth, and then the government's going to come in, and it's actually going to cut costs. So the average American is going to save $2,500, except, well, hold on. CBS News is now admitting that Americans are paying more for health insurance than ever before. And we even gave Obama a little buffer here. He said this would all happen within 10 years. We gave him 15 years. Maybe that's what happened, though. Maybe did they go down after 10 years and they spiked up again to the highest levels ever? No, actually, the costs of health insurance just skyrocketed because of the Democrat policies. Joe Biden actually came out during the Obamacare signing. He said, this is a big effing deal. And it ended up being a huge deal because the opposite of what the Democrats promised has happened. Healthcare costs went through the roof. That was nice. It was a nice clip. And I don't know how anyone of goodwill and reason could deny it. So if you want more of them, you have to subscribe. And the way you do that is by ringing the bell, okay? It's not complicated. You can do it now as a matter of your functioning reason impelling you in your will to click it. So do it. See ya.